everyone. Yes, it's been a while. I know it's been a while, but today I'm going to be sharing with you something very sweet. I'm going to be sharing with you today my peanut brittle recipe, or Ghana Nkatie cake. Yes, if you're ready for this, stay tuned. My name is Thelma. Welcome to my kitchen. So Nkatie cake is very simple to make, okay? You just need white sugar. You can use white or brown sugar, and your peanut or groundnut. Just make sure that you remove the skin of the groundnut like this. I tried my best to remove it, not all the skin I'm going to come off, but hey, remove the most of it, okay? And you can go traditionally by grinding this groundnut in an earthenware bowl, or you can also use a dry blender like I'm using. This is faster, so I'm using a dry blender for today's recipe. So I'm just going to give this a very quick blend because I do not want the groundnut to become very fine. So I want it a little bit coarse. So this is the texture that I am blending it up to. You can also decide to blend your groundnut to be very fine, okay? I'm going to be showing you in a bit how that will look like. It's not going to really make a difference, but I just like to have some little pieces of groundnut in my Nkatie cake. Yes, it makes it extra. Now this is what I'm talking about. You can notice some little pieces of groundnut in this sparingly. Yes, this is how I like it. Or you can even go more coarse than this, but this is just fine for me. And like I said, I was going to show you, this is a finer one, okay? So you can blend your groundnuts more to be very fine like this for your Nkatie cake. It's not really going to make a difference. It all depends on your personal preferences. And now we are going to begin the actual Nkatie cake. So first of all, we are going to be caramelizing our sugar. You are going to do this by just putting your sugar in a very hot pan, a plain hot pan. You don't need to add any other thing to the pan, and just stir your sugar until it melts or caramelizes, okay? So after it has melted completely like this, I'm going to be adding in my grounded groundnuts in bits while I stir. At this point, you have to work very fast, okay? If you don't work very fast at this point, your Nkatie cake is going to dry up, and it's even going to dry up in the pot. So I'm just going to stir it and turn the heat off at this point, okay? Just turn the heat off immediately, and then after you have stirred it all together, transfer your mixture onto your working surface. So at this point, we are going to be using a rolling pin to flat out the mixture. Remember to work very fast at this point, or else your peanut brittle is just going to harden up and you're going to have to eat it like this. So I'm going to use a knife to cut it and divide and section it into parts. If you have a pizza cutter, it's going to be very easy for you. But if you don't have a pizza cutter, you can also use a knife like I'm using here. So I'm cutting them into these diagonal shapes. This is the traditional shape we cut them into here in Ghana. You can also decide to cut them into squares or rectangles or whatever shape that you want your peanut brittle to be in. Remember, I said work very fast. If you notice, it's like it's getting a bit hard, so it's going to take a little more effort to cut it up. But hey, work very fast. And now I'm just going to be twisting it a little bit, okay? I'm going to be twisting it like this. Some people like to have their peanut brittle twisted like that, so I twisted a few of them like that, and I'm just going to separate the rest of them and let them dry diagonally just like this. And yay, our peanut brittle is ready. Our authentic Ghana Nkatie cake is done, okay? You didn't have to do much. It's just 2 ingredients for this recipe, and it is very fast. You can use this as your snacks, as your dessert. It's very fast. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video. Bye.